Hey, it's Lynn, and I'm here today. I just wanted to do a quick little video blog. I was talking with my friend Britt today, and she asked me a great question. Her question was, why, even though we are writing from an outline, do we sometimes get stuck? And outlines are supposed to prevent that, right? And it's a great question. There are multiple reasons why you could get stuck while writing to an outline. The main one that I find, if it's an outline that I've created for myself, when I created the outline, I had a particular vision of the story. And as I write the story, the more engaged you get in the writing process, the more great ideas you have on how the story could be better. So as you go farther and farther along in your draft, and your vision of the story changes. And as your vision of the story changes, you diverge from that outline. So sometimes it's actually a good thing that you're getting stuck, because basically you've taken the story in a different direction, and what you really need to do is re-outline to fit the new story. But there's another reason you can get stuck, and this happens both with outlines that I have created for myself and with outlines that I have taken from other places, from a pre-written plot, or starting with a very specific structure, something that's maybe not quite as flexible as the typical 3-act structure that I usually use, or the hero's journey. And the reason for that is that the reason that I get stuck there is usually when I came up with my character's motivations, I didn't do a good enough job of thinking through how those motivations were going to drive the plot that I came up with. So for example, if you have your characters doing something that isn't clearly motivated, the events of your story start to feel contrived. And whenever I find myself getting stuck on a plot outline, character motivation is the first thing I go back to, because almost always I have failed to think that through. I have failed to give my characters the motivation that would make the story make sense. So that's going to be my tip for the day, is if you're writing to an outline and you feel stuck, go back to your characters and ask yourself, given that my character wants X, why would my character do Y? And you can go through your entire plot outline with that question. It's like, okay, given that my character wants to find her long-lost father, why would she join the circus? Given that she wants to find her long-lost father, why would she rob a bank? Or whatever it is the plot outline says is supposed to happen. And as you start looking at this motivational thread through your story, you're going to start seeing the problems, because some things that you came up with for your plot outline will be motivated and some will not. And those things that are not are the things you need to fix. I hope you found this video helpful. Have a great day and happy writing.